lockdown, many of us have decided to take their time to try their hand at a new skill. And this week, Rita is doing just that. She's headed north to Element Studio in Downhill on the north coast for a throwdown lesson in pottery making.
A beautiful day on our rugged north coast, and just a couple of steps back from the beach, an impressive and charming Victorian villa. But today I'm interested in the pottery workshop that's tucked away around the back. Wow, McCall, what a place to call the office!
You are very welcome. Let's come round to the studio.
Okay, thank you. From Seattle, McCall is an Irish-American who found Northern Ireland as her unlikely but perfect place to call home and the ideal spot to pursue her craft.
So when I married and moved here 23 years ago, I got a chance to serve a professional apprenticeship as a potter. And then after that, in '99, I started to set up my own studio. I paint as well, but ceramics will always be my first love. I've loved it since the first time I touched it. And I suppose living here, most days, I walk the beach, walk in the forest. I'm fascinated by the geology, by the patterns and the textures of the coast.
And what an incredible place to take inspiration from McCall, Northern Ireland's wild and rugged landscapes offer her endless possibilities for creativity.
I'm looking for things that create change. A beach is a very dynamic system, and cliffs all around the coast are very dynamic systems. They're always changing. Whether that be the rainfall the previous night and the way that textures the sand. This river, this is the end of a water system and flows into the sea. When I come to making the pieces, I work those textures into the surfaces. Ceramics is a very, very tactile medium. I'm interested in creating things that people want to touch and can explore with their hands as well as with their eyes.
She makes it look so simple. I'm fascinated watching her at work. In mere moments, a new pot ready for its first firing process. But it's how she creates all those deep colours and interest in her pieces that's remarkable. And for that, we're off to the fire pit.
All the colour comes from smoke. So the pots are pure white when they go in. And when they come out, they're this combination of deep carbony blacks, very plummy colours, smoky blues. All of that comes from the organics that are burned around it. So I harvest all of that from the North Coast. Seaweed, driftwood, different types of wood shavings.
It's quite the recipe, which even includes dried cow dung. And then, like some medieval ceremony, the whole thing is set ablaze for hours. Fascinating stuff. And while the pots are busy absorbing colour in the fire pit, time for me to have a go. Obviously, this has been started for me, and I can honestly say I've never done this before. I'm attempting to make it a little taller. Let's see. Fingers together. Let's see if we're getting any height. But you know what? Even if I am rubbish, this is totally brilliant fun. Oh my goodness, this is great. Instant results. Even if they are a bit wonky. This is probably really basic, but to me, this is great. It's bound to happen. Well, that's the best fun I've had in ages. And as my day draws to a close here on the stunning North Coast, time to take a peek at how those pots are getting on.
You can see some of this speckling from the seaweed. You can see some of this nice deep black.
Yeah.
You can see some of the colour development at this stage, but I've got to take them in the studio and give them a good buff before we can really know what we have.
But even at this stage, to me, they're absolutely beautiful. What a great day. I can't wait to get back to the North Coast and improve my pottery skills.
Oh, stunning. I so want to have a go at that. Well, after the break, rock legend Susie Quattro will be here to chat about her newly released album and single, The Devil in Me, and of course we'll have music from her too. We'll see you shortly.